Hey guys, it's Fez and welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another story time. So this one is not so recent, it's more of years back, like I don't know, maybe 7-8 years back. I don't know how to count, but this one is from 2015 and I was 13 years old. 13 years old. I feel like when I think about that story, that's what baffles me the most, is that 13? Seriously? I know I have eyelash glue here, but This story takes place in 2015, August. Was it August? I feel like it was definitely August because it was the last day of the term. Yeah, so maybe like August, September, somewhere there. So that's when the story takes place. So I'm in grade 8, right? Okay, let's go back a little. The incident happened in August, September, but let's move back to January. I'm in grade 8, you know. If you're in grade 8 at a high school, you're new. Like all the kids are new, right? All the grade 8 kids are new. Well, at least. I did not have any friends. Not to sound, but people didn't like me. Why? I don't know. People just didn't like me. Like my first day there were girls in matric that were like, yeah man, that girl, she has an attitude. And I was so confused because I was just sitting in my room and I was like dead as quiet, you know. But anyway, so as the months went on, I became friends with this one girl in grade 9 and another girl in grade 12. So the grade 12 girl, will call her friend 2 and the grade 9 girl is friend 1. So friend 1 had a guy friend, and then me and the guy friend started dating. So that was my boyfriend. Friend 1 and friend 2, like the way everything was, it was like they loved me and they were like, we know that people in the school don't like you and this is what we're gonna do. We are gonna look out for you. Randy, look out means a totally different thing, bitch. Okay, alright, they're gonna look out for me. I'm happy. I finally have friends. You know, I don't have to be alone all the time. Like, it really, really made things easier. And whenever I needed help with my homework, I'd either ask friend 1 or friend 2. And if they needed anything from me, like, I would just be like, bitch, you have it, you know? And everything between us was nice. I need you guys to understand that they were so protective of me. Like, whenever I tried to make other friends, they would always tell me, those people don't love you, you know? You can't trust them. Alright, fine. So I didn't become friends with other people. They were my only people. Okay, so one night, friend 2 calls me up to her room. I'm used to going to her room, like all the time, literally. She calls me to her room. She's like, let's go to the bathroom and take pictures. But like, that's where most people took pictures. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Let's go to the bathroom and take pictures. We go to the bathroom and then she's like, let's take pictures in the shower. I'm like, okay, cool. I guess we'll take our clothes off, both of us. We take pictures in the shower together. And then she takes her individual pictures and I take my individual pictures. Face, everything. You know? We took them on another girl's phone because my phone wasn't proper. Hers wasn't proper. Like, my phone, guys. So we asked another girl. I knew her, right? So we took the pictures. Then she sent the pictures to her phone. I never had those pictures. I have never in my life been in possession of those pictures. You know? We close schools. We come back on like the first week. It was definitely the first week of third term. The first or the last week. I don't really remember. But I'm sure it was August, September. Okay. I'm chilling in my room. My boyfriend is like, let's meet by the dining hall. Okay, I go to him. We chill, we talk. He's like, why do the grade 12 boys have your pictures? I'm like, what pictures? I don't even talk to boys in grade 12. Like, so what do you mean, why do they have my pictures? She's like, eh. He's like, yeah, well, all the boys in grade 12 have your pictures. I'm like, babe, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, okay, I'll see you later. Right? So I go back to my room. A friend of mine, another friend, we're still friends now. Hey girl, love you. I'm sure she knows herself. So she comes to me, she's like, she had a boyfriend at the time who was also in grade 12. So she comes to me, she's like, my boyfriend is telling me that all the grade 12 boys have a naked picture of you or naked pictures of you. Now everything starts becoming real. I'm scared. I'm not okay. I'm thinking about my parents. I'm thinking about what everyone in the school is saying about me. So, because friend 2 is my friend, she's my everything. I go to her and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're saying that people have my naked pictures. I don't even know of these pictures. I've never even had them. Like, do you know what's going on? How? You'd expect your would say, atatatele man, kube, excuse me. Atatatele man, kube ne action, like, be ready for fucking war. She was like, oh, sorry, go pray about it. And then she closed the door. Yo, now that I think about it, it's like, yeah, she said, oh, sorry, go pray about it. And then she closed the door. She never acknowledged me after that. Because what? Her work was done. She was completely done. Friend 1 comes to me, she's like, oh my gosh, you are such a bitch. Like, she calls me these names. She calls me a hoe. She says, I don't care about myself and all of that. She's my friend. And then I was just like, I guess that's that. I was back to square one. I had no friends. Everyone in school was looking at me. I was the grade 8 girl who everybody has seen naked. Yeah, that was me. So I come home. I tell my brother's girlfriend what's going on because I didn't know who else to tell. I couldn't tell my mom. So she's like, do you know who sent the pictures? I'm like, I have an idea, you know. And she's like, okay, let's call this person. So me and my brother's now ex, we call this girl and she's like, okay, why you send Lebandu to Tomita Fezega? Then she's like, hey, I never did that. So why are you saying that I did that? And she's like, because like, why did you do that? She's like, she didn't do that. If Fezega wants to talk to me, she must talk to me directly and stop sending people. Okay, fine. And the thing is, everyone was telling me that it was friend 2 who sent your pictures to those people. Nobody else could have done it. And we all know that it's her. You know why and how they know that it's her? Because the exact same thing happened to her. So yeah, man, that's what happened to me in grade 8. Like, it was a lot at the time. Now I'm okay with it. I'm genuinely okay with it. In 2020, I wrote a thing, because I write sometimes. So like, I wrote a thing about this particular story that I'm telling you. And I sent it to my friends, and they were like, wow, okay, we didn't know you went through this. Sorry. And I was like, no, it's fine. It's cool. I'm just sharing with you guys my writing. And the following day, friend 2 sent me a message. I'm thinking like, that's 5 years later. She sent me a message saying that it was her who sent the pictures. And she's sorry. She thought that she was getting her revenge by doing the same thing to me. You know? And it was shocking. And it felt so deep, because it was like the universe was listening to me. Because I had wrote about that thing literally the day before, and the following day, that's when she sent me a message saying that she's sorry, and you know, she's grown over the years. And yeah, man, yeah, that's my story from grade 8. I was 13 years old at the time, guys. And for someone who's 13 to go through that, it is not easy. It's not funny, especially in a school where people don't like you already, you know. I barely ate this food, like, but I'm gonna chow now off camera. But besides that, thank you guys so much for joining me and listening to my story. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Until next time, bye.